2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And for the Suns, the big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
The pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. 18 feet out. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Booker. Durant's got the first points of the night for the Suns. Shoots from the elbow. Nembhard's shot is good.
Andrew Nembhard.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
First team foul.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league. And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy. Get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
And here's Nurkic. Here's Beal. Sinks that one from the post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
For Phoenix, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. That misses off the backboard.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Booker against Halliburton. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shoots over Turner. Durant. No good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Beal kicks to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Nembhard. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Booker outside. This is Nurkic. Shoots it up. KD's shot is off. Indiana leading by 6. Turner finds Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Good work defensively by KD.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Big time tough play by Beal right there, unfazed by the foul.
And the Suns here with a different look. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Allen. And Gordon subbed in for Devin Booker. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Free throw line jump shot. O'Neal misses.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Okogie misses. Here's Halliburton. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 8.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Gordon finds Beal. And so it's Indiana headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Walker in a power forward. And the basket by Okogie.
Well, Josh Okogie is nothing if not opportunistic. You love creating the second chance opportunity there.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. From 13. And he can't bank that one in. Suns trailed by 5. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, how great your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And Allen subbed in for Gordon. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Passing the torch, David. Thank you so much.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Now, here is O'Neal. No scoring in this one. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kevin Durant.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And Durant sends it back. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
The first one falls. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. You think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Phoenix. Now, here's Siakam. He has 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Nembhard. Bucket is good. Nembhard's got 6.
This goes to T.J. McConnell.
1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy, 6 for 9.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
A shot by McConnell, no good. The Suns leading. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker's shot is good.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Siakam outside. Here's Nembhard. Hits it from 3-point range.
Andrew Nembhard.
Nembhard's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Nothing on the board. Booker fires from way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Eubanks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Walker's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. For Indiana, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. KD, that's for 2. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
Nembhard, and he banks in the
Nembhard.
Nembhard's got 7 points for the quarter.
TJ McConnell.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Eubanks finds KD, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Durant on the wing. Bounce pass, Gordon. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle on the board. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that'll do it for
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guard. And KD at the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. Here's Nembhard. He's got 11. To the paint. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 10 points.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a three-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Beal finds Booker. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
On its way from Turner for 2. The shot misses. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nurkic can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them all.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Out to the wing. Nurkic kicks to Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way up.
Devin Booker just so sure of himself as an offensive player. A little bit of contact, not a problem.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
2 minutes.
Neesmith, a strong finish. Under heavy pressure all over. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Andrew Nembhard.
Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And they're moving it up. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Beal.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Timeout called the Pacers. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Okogie comes in for Grayson Allen, and Gordon subbed in for Booker. O'Neal misses. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Mathurin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mathurin's got his second bucket.
Oh, my goodness. How about the handle of Benedict Mathurin? That is pretty.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Walker. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Beal.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to Nembhard. And the rebound by Nurkic. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Okogie, great positioning on the putback.
We've seen Okogie be opportunistic. He's got the elevation and athleticism. How about that putback?
Here's Smith. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Gordon. And yes, it's good. Now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Pacers out in front, leading by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Pacers. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Suns trail by 7. Here's KD. Here's Okogie. The 3. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Allen's checked in for Josh Okogie. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. For 3, Booker buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's Turner. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The assist, Mathurin.
Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns.
Drew Eubanks.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Pacers ball.
Siakam inside the 3-point line. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Pass it to KD. Puts up a deep 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's Halliburton missing. Suns trail by 8. And KD the bucket on the assist by Eric Gordon. Durant's got 20.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Siakam's shot is off. The Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Now, here's Siakam. Now, here's Halliburton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. He's getting it done. He's got 19.
That play was about great positioning for Tyrese Halliburton, able to get to the glass and send it in.
And the Suns call time.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And the Suns making a change here. Nurkic has checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint. Yes, sir.
Nurkic with it. Mathurin picks him up. Durant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Halliburton, and off the glass. That one's good. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Count it. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
To the wing on the left. Here's Halliburton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Halliburton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Booker. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Booker, no good. Here's Nembhard, defended by Gordon. That one good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it goes down 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.